getting back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back.
Let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots. Just look. It's the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
To it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
You've got to stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work.
Stick him on the end of the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back.
Landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab. You know, get careful.
Need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Don't be looking for that.
The fight's not over yet. You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
On to the second round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter shot. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Failing to score with that right hook. There's a counter shot. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Incredible work rate. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Like that, I'm happy. Good man.
And now you let him back into it.
You've completely shots. Keep smart. Just get him on the end of the jab.
Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch up. Get your boxing back together. Get your mind back up.
You were thinking. You were smart. You were loading up. And you were...
You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight.
And don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do.
Get back out there and win the round. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
On to the third. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter punch. Hold that thought. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Disaster averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Misses with the jab. exchange here from both men. Beautiful counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. They both want a knockout, you can tell. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Hold it right there. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Breathe, just get
Listen, Max, you got to get out there, switch on, and get your butt.
Keep doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear. Good work there.
God-awful round that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your...
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter shot. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. He threw the hook, didn't land. Those counter punches have to hurt. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Counter shot lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Bad round, but we don't care.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work.
There's the bell for round 5. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Beautiful counter punch. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. Catch and shoot. One punch could change everything in this battle. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Barry, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good round. You feel good? Good, man.
Then start gathering your pace, get your momentum back. Win direct.
This is the beginning of round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Punch, counter punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
How about that time counter shot? Crawford is dazed. Appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Is being thrown to the wind. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Has to be very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
No free shots. Just keep
Not bad. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab and breathe.
That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little.
And there's the bell for round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Catch and shoot. Always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Just missed with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different... Leaves.
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Go back out there and win this round, all right? It's only one round that you lost. Don't worry.
It will appear. You were thinking. You were smart.
You need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, and then get back out there and win the round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him anything.
All right? Go back out there and win this round.
Only lost it for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out.
He's out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just
Ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
all the way through camp.
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Good work.
Round 8, and we're off again. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He threw a punch and just got countered. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Perfect counter shot. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it, kitchen sink.
I love that. That jab is slick.
Win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back.
And is beautiful.
And there's the bell for round 9. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nobody home with that hook. That big hook doesn't land. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Punch, counter punch. A lot of effort being exerted here. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is.
Sugar Ray is down. As we take another look, you can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won him the fight.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
You've done all your work all the way through camp.
Down the middle, you can't miss it. Now, good work. Stay focused, don't let him back.
Mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart.
It's round 10. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The straight right just misses. That jab misses. They exchange punches. His stamina is off the charts. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in. Whoa, Johnny! Terrence Crawford just got rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
The straight right just misses. The stamina is off the charts. Crawford in trouble. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
And then start gathering your pace and get your momentum.
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Get your mind back, get your focus back.
This is the 11th we've entered the championship rounds. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
They're both trying for a knockout. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get.
Robinson goes to the canvas. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. To the relief of the fans here, this fight will continue. Both men promised to knock their opponent down, and they were right in that round.
Absolutely crazy.
That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? Get back out there and
Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already.
I'm back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let it.
You can't figure it out. Good work. There's 1, 2 straight down the middle. Can't miss it. Good work. See?
Who thought we would have made it to 12? What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
That counter shot lands. Punch, counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Only catching air with that hook. Perfect counter lands. That counter shot lands. His stamina is off the charts. Nice counter. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
This round's still up for grabs. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four. You still want to fight?
Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is